Welcome back to Rubertures. I have just one question for you out there. Do you like cobbler? Do you like pie? Then perhaps Cobbled Together from the Bruery is for you. Okay, today we have Cobbled Together. This is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with blackberries, blueberries, and Tahitian vanilla beans. 15.5%. We have the giant 750 milliliter bottle here with us from the Bruery. This is one that was, I think, members only this year? 2022 edition. On the back here it says, "What's better than one cobbler? Another cobbler cobbled right on top." For this double cobbler-inspired imperial stout, we created a unique melange of 4 fan-favorite barrel-aged imperial stouts, then treated them with delicious blackberries and blueberries to combine the best of the berry cobbler flavors, along with Tahitian vanilla beans for a touch of sweetness. Best enjoyed while pondering what separates cobbler from pie.
Huh. We should ask our research and development team.
Yeah, Mary, what's the difference between cobbler and pie?
Cobblers are more fruit forward. Pies are not.
What? Pies are full of fruit.
Not chocolate pies.
When I think of cobbler, I think of like that crumble on top, and a pie I think of just that kind of shell on top.
Cobbler is sometimes described as a kind of fruit pie, but strictly speaking, the two are different. Pies are made from pastry rather than biscuit batter, and they are fully encased with a crust at the top and the bottom, while cobblers typically only have a topping.
Oh, like a crumble on top.
Cobblers are sometimes described as the kind of a fruit pie. So, yeah, I mean, it's just the biggest difference is that a cobbler is so easy to make.
Well, there you have it. Cobblers are easier to make, apparently.
Yeah, the pie has a bottom crust and usually a top crust. The dough and the fruit filling cooked together in a cobbler.
Oh, and pie crust you cook first,
Yeah.
and then you kind of just put it.
Who gives? Okay, let's drink this beer.
Yeah, how are you feeling about this? Are you pretty excited for this?
Yes, I love stouts and I love all of those things that are in it. When I think of the Bruery, I just think of sours only, because they do such a good sour, and I'm excited to just try this. I'm just excited to branch out with the Bruery.
Yeah, I reached into the cellar and picked this one out. I thought it'd be perfect because cobbler to me kind of reminds me of like a summer thing. I don't know why. Like summer picnics with a cobbler. People bring cobbler over. We're cobbled.
Okay. I guess
Just wanted to drink a stout.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, we're coming back here. I have the 2 glasses ready. I'm just going to use my Horus glass for this because I love it. Yeah, let's see. It's got a tearaway top here.
So I imagine that the wax seal is more effective than a foil tearaway paper, whatever that is.
Foil, it looks like here. Probably. I don't know. Honestly, I think wax would probably create a better seal.
Yeah.
But this is easier to get through.
Yeah.
In theory. Am I supposed to do something with this?
Right.
Oh, there it is. All right, and it looks like you'll have a nice Bruery bottle cap to add to the collection after this. So that's exciting.
What was on the top of that foil? Oh, it just says the Bruery.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Here we go. And it's open. And a little bent. Oh, wow. Got a lot of smells there. Let's pour yours first. Make sure we get all the little floaties in there.
You're such a gentleman. Thank you.
There you are.
Maybe I should have gotten a Horus glass too, because it seems like you get a bigger pour than I get.
Well, we're going to be finishing this bottle tonight, so we'll get your bigger glass down. This is just because I didn't want to rinse out the other glass.
This smells good. What's supposed
Oh,
to be
wow.
in it? Blackberries, blueberries, and Tahitian vanilla beans. Blackberries, blueberries. I get more of the alcohol, liquor. Did you just drink some?
No. It got on my lip because there's a little bit right here.
How does that work?
Magic.
It's gonna get on my lip because there's some in here? Oh no, it fell into my mouth.
Getting this, I would say, I smell the fruit, but the bourbon and the chocolate from the stout are really forward.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way by any means. You can tell it's bourbon barrel aged.
I get like a milder taste from the vanilla, I guess.
It reminds me of like those chocolate covered dry fruits, and that's what it reminds me of, the chocolate covered like blueberries.
It's a chocolate covered dry fruit.
Dry fruits that are covered in chocolate.
Who would ever want to eat that? Oh, okay.
Well, that smells really, really good.
I'm excited. Oh. That's it. That's how you do a blueberry.
A lot going on there.
I got a lot of blueberry at the very beginning. Or maybe is it blackberry?
Yeah.
It's blueberry.
Blueberry. Oh yeah. It reminds me of one of my favorite stouts from Bottle Logic. Paisley Cave Complex. No marshmallow in this, but it's similar. They both have blueberry in them.
I had that, right? This reminds me of another
No,
stout
it's still
that
in
I
your
had.
fridge waiting for us to compare.
What?
Oh, we did have it once because I had multiple bottles of it. So we had
Yeah,
it
I feel like I had a stout
Yeah.
like this before.
Yeah.
Not like this, but
similar
like that.
with the berries in
That
it.
flavor at the very beginning is reminding me of another stout that you and I had together.
Nice and sweet. You get a little bit of the barrel there. At 15.5%, you're going to taste a little bit of it. And in a nice way. There's a lot of that chocolate malt that you get from the stout. Super nice. And then, of course, as we talked about, a lot of that sweet berry flavor in there. Mostly the blueberry. There are blackberries in here. There's a little bit of a, I don't know if tartness is the right word, but there's something there that you can get from the berries.
I think if you chew it, you might get blackberry a little bit. You should try to chew it. It's a cobbler.
And I got a little bit more vanilla on this latest taste here.
It's a cobbler, so you should probably chew it. It's time for the big chew. I went the other way though.
Yeah. You got a lot of the berries in there. That's nice. It's really smooth. Pretty sweet. I would say the vanilla's doing its job. Like I said, I get it a little bit at the end. It's not the key player here, but it's not meant to be. They said they added it for sweetness and probably a little bit of smoothness there. But really, really nice.
I know, I really, really like it. It is a berry forward stout.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not really into sweet, because the vanilla makes it a little sweeter too, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not really into like dessert stouts,
Look at the legs on that.
sweeter beers, then this probably isn't for you, because it is sweeter than I've ever had, but it's a sweeter beer, I feel like. The alcohol kick from the bourbon barrels hits you a little bit, but it's not overbearing.
Not at all. It's, I mean, for someone who enjoys stouts like we do, it's super nice, and you look forward to that in one of these higher ABV beers, especially the bourbon barrel aged ones. Really, really nice stout.
I love it.
Do you know what you rated out of 5?
Yes. I'm going to give it a 5.
Wow, so you really love it. You love it.
I really like it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I think if you keep it in your mouth a little bit longer and you chew it, because you have to chew it, you get both berries. And the vanilla just makes it a little bit lighter, sweeter. It makes it a dessert stout, I feel like. So there's nothing wrong with it. I love it.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I expect from the brewery. You had Black Tuesday, but you don't remember it because it was on your birthday. But Black Tuesday is my favorite stout from them. And this is getting close to that. I'm going to go ahead and give Cobbled Together a 4.75.
One of these days you'll agree with me on something.
We've agreed before.
I guess.
But super, super great beer. Something that makes me look forward to trying a lot more beers from them, especially their stouts. I have a lot more stouts from the brewery in the cellar, just waiting to come out and have us drink them.
Yeah, I'm excited to drink more stouts from the brewery, because like I said at the beginning of this video, I feel like when I hear the brewery, I think of sours.
They do two things really well in my mind, and that's their sours and their stouts.
Let's go to the brewery more often.
We should.
Who cares about Bottle Logic? No, I take that back. I love Bottle Logic. I take it back. I'm sorry, Bottle Logic.
So, Cobbled together, if you're able to get it, we recommend getting it. And that does it for today's beer review. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
You know what, though? Also, with these berries in here, they don't taste like medicinal, because it's so easy to do. Like cough syrupy medicinal.
No, it's only easy to do because you've had some bad stouts with them in there like that.
I don't know.